First, there was Cookie Clicker. Then, Adventure Capitalist. It seems there's something morbidly entertaining about games of the clicker variety, and those are just the ones I've heard of. Welcome to James Plays Games. I'm James, and I play games. Since I've created this series, I've played a lot of games that I might not normally write an in-depth analysis on, and today's game, Plantera, definitely joins that list. I forewarn you, Plantera is a clicker game that actually somehow costs money. If you're immediately turned off, I don't blame you whatsoever. However, I advise that you keep watching because you might change your mind. I mean, you might not, but who knows. I'd like to thank Keymailer and varagtp for the review code. Now, let's take a look at Plantera. Plantera has virtually no story whatsoever, so I'll make this first part relatively quick. This is the kind of game that you'll play when you'd like to unwind after a long day at work, until you realize that, in a way, Plantera is essentially work. It's one of those games that you can't really play because there's nothing necessarily fun about it. It's formulaic, and if you're anything like me, you'll find yourself slouching to the side, mindlessly clicking the animals and crops so you can get more money to get more plants and trees. It's a cruel, never-ending process. In Plantera, the primary game mechanic is listening to the relatively interesting soundtrack while waiting for your creatures to farm and rake in that sweet, sweet dough so you can plant more trees so your creatures can continue to farm and make more money. Sound fun? Depending on how much time you invest into clicking everything in sight, you'll get enough money to buy advanced plants for your garden, or you can buy additional lots so your garden will become bigger, all in an effort to never stop planting. You will never stop planting. You will never stop planting. As I said before, the music in Plantera is very soothing and melodic, and it loops very well, but it does get quite repetitive, as does everything else in this game. I'm sorry, but I cannot recommend anyone buy Plantera for its current Steam price of $2.99. I don't mind these types of games, they're generally not my cup of tea, but I can't imagine anyone actually paying for a clicker game when there are so many others that are just as good, if not better, and cost absolutely nothing. If I were you, I'd wait until Plantera is made a free-to-play game, and even then I'd only play it in moderation, as you should do with clicker games anyway. Thanks for watching James Plays Games. Did you agree with my review of Plantera? Let me know in the comments, and while you're at it, tell me if there's a game that I haven't covered that I definitely should. James Plays Games is part of the Pixelation Network. If you'd like to see more news, reviews, previews, and videos like this, check out www.pixelation.com. See you next time!